Hi everybody, my name's Jeanne Moran, and I lived in Northeast Pennsylvania for a long time. We lived in Scranton, and we lived in a little town called Nicholson outside of Tunkhannock, and I taught part-time at Misericordia, went to a lot of the schools all through Northeast Pennsylvania, so it's near and dear to my heart up there. I am the author of a picture book called Mikey and the Swamp Monster. I wrote the words, and a friend who is also a Pennsylvania guy now lives in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, a guy named Michael Rausch. He is a graphic designer. He actually works at Crayola. Go figure that. How about that for a fun job? And he drew all of the pictures in it. He is the illustrator of the book. So, I'm going to read you the story of Mikey and the Swamp Monster. We've got company, Mikey. I'll be right down, Mom. Mikey knew what that meant. The Swamp Monster was back. Last time the Swamp Monster came to Mikey's house, it slithered everywhere. It slimed the rug, and it slobbered the furniture. Look at this green goo coming down in the green gooey footprints. Blech. That Swamp Monster crashed Mikey's favorite block tower. It screamed and howled worse than his neighbor's dog. Wow! I love that little Lego guy who's howling there because his block tower got knocked down. Do you see the little monster hiding behind all of that green yuck? Plus, the Swamp Monster smelled bad. Worse than a garbage can. And worse than a skunk. How about that? Is that the cutest little skunk you ever saw? Look at that big stinky mess. It smelled worse than a garbage dumpster full of skunks. Isn't that a great illustration? Look at all those funny skunks. Some of them are jumping in and diving, blowing bubbles, swimming in an inner tube. Ugh, I don't think I'd like to go swimming in a garbage dumpster, would you? Ugh. Silly, isn't it? When the Swamp Monster left, Mikey's whole house stank. Phew! Look at that. Can you see the monster heading away? And look, that whole house is just full of green smoke from the stink. And Mikey's got a clothespin on his nose. Isn't that silly? That beast wouldn't come in Mikey's house again. Mikey would stop him. He's imagining that he's a superpower, a superhero. He's got to stop him. With the clothespin on his nose, of course, because it stinks. So Mikey packed his monster stopper kit. I have my own monster stopper kit here. Take a look. He packed a butterfly net. Might help to catch that monster. He packed binoculars. Ooh, I wonder what he'll use those for. He packed a microphone. Wonder what he wants to do with a microphone. I'll have to find out. And he packed a jump rope. This is one imaginative kid. I wonder what he's going to do with all of those things. And of course, he packed a clothespin, just because he might need that for his nose. And because he's Mikey, he packed a juice box, because you never know when you need a juice box when you're going to stop a monster. He climbed to the top of a tree for a better look. Is he really at the top of a tree? Is he using his imagination? He's really on his bed looking out the window, isn't he? But he's pretending that he's on top of a tree. Isn't that fun? That swamp monster was near Mikey's house, and it was holding on to his Aunt Faye. Mikey had to help. Why do you think these pictures are round? Because he's looking through the binoculars and seeing this, right? Oh my, poor Aunt Faye. I wonder what's going to happen. My. Mikey crept to the top of a cliff and listened. See how he's listening? He dropped the microphone from a jump rope and he's listening. Wow! Oh no! Mikey, the swamp monster was already in the house. Mikey gripped the monster catcher with his teeth and he crept closer and closer. Look at him going down the stairs. Until he was close enough to smell that terrible beast. Look at all of that stink from that beast. Mikey's ready. He's got his backpack and his monster stopper kit. Do the ladies look worried? I don't think they look worried about this beast at all. What's going on there? I'll save you. Mikey, don't do that to your cousin Frederick. What did Mikey think? He thought that baby was a stinky monster from the swamps. But Mom, I saved you and Aunt Faye from the swamp monster. Does Mikey feel sad? Yeah, I think the baby feels sad too. And Mom's mad. And Aunt Faye's worried. But Mom says, oh, Mikey, now go apologize to Aunt Faye and baby Frederick. I'm sorry, Aunt Faye. I'm sorry, little guy. Oh, what do you see happening here? Where's that stink coming from? The baby's diaper! Oh, no! There's Mikey's face. Yeah, that's a silly picture. He's pretending he has a gas mask on to keep the stink away. And he's handing Aunt Faye a diaper bag. Yup. That baby needs to be changed, huh? Yeah, babies do that. So Mikey wants to still play with his baby cousin. So he does a couple things to help. He uses a fan. He opens a window. And he hopes that the stink will stay going out that window so he can build towers with his baby cousin. He likes playing blocks. Look at the little Lego guy there. Looks happy. But then what does the baby do? What babies always do when you play blocks with them? They knock it down, because that's what babies do. Baby's happy. Is Mikey happy? He's going, oh, gee whiz. But he also says, oh, well, I guess this is how it goes when you have a baby cousin. Is that the end? I don't know. This is the cover, the whole cover, showing Mikey going down the stairs and the monster, the swamp monster over here. Did you enjoy my story? I hope you did. And thank you all for joining me. And I hope you do lots and lots of good reading while you're home with your families during this whole time of ours. Enjoy.